you try?
Great. What am I getting myself
Definitely
into?
the West California.
So I was giving some more thought about an international evaluation.
And offshore activities, and there's always someone to watch. Colleges.
We are. The two of you are going to stay like an hour a week.
Outside of where New York Prospect is scouted, where people are paying
How's
good
that?
college scouts now.
Like that. We'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Known and unknown talent across
Yeah,
the world.
you. You want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meetings at 30 minutes.
2 months of income and no guarantee.
And there are underlying intra-articulate
Minimum pay every 7 interview on them.
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential before starting a debate.
No, that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluations.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of the contribution we expect our young players to make.
I don't know if I can be Brian, but I also support a lot more energy engagement in the game. I thought look at the high pressure moments like swimming.
Not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do now. We keep seeing as much talent point.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song. No, don't even. No, I think it's people are always listening in the conversation. But right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some players hanging around listening to all the stuff?
Why would anybody be listening to us? How many people on that?
Try it. People are very comfortable invading what they can buy. Yeah, I just had maybe just stop talking.
There's some one big thing. Fighting, the rest.
I don't know how you guys watch the movie.
They were out early shooting today.
How early?
Listen to them like 2 hours. I could watch
You
it.
make us say?
It started right when they arrived. Looked up a good lather.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot in.
To watch
To get shots up.
How you feeling, Pete?
Tickets are still available for the next game, so purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Maverick season tickets today. Folks, don't forget to start the game for travel today. What's going on the hockey year with a picture of your favorite mascot, Mask and the Maverick stencil. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We at Flag keep you refrain from any disrespect or behavior, such as talking, throwing up, using improper language or gestures, entering the important parts of the event.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at the stats for Kyrie Irving.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Jones is out there with Harris, and it's Trent in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Dante Exum is out there with Irving, and it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Now here's Jones. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Trent outside to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Irving passes to Lively. Washington against Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Giannis kicks to Jones. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots over Washington. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Giannis. And at last, they get one to fall. Giannis has got his second basket of the game. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Washington. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now, here is Irving. Last game we saw him score 32.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Jones, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. They lead by 7. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Irving against Jones. Here he goes.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Trent passes to Jones. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a wide open look for Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 11. Trent with the wide open look. No good with the triple. Exum with it. Harris is there. In the corner, it's Flag. Washington with the screen on Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Mavericks trail by 11. Back to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Flag sends a screen for Lively. Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. Turner with the steal. Harris with it. Lively defending. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Irving. In the corner, it's Flag. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Turner with a screen on Irving. Here's Jones. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. Anthony's checked in for Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Jones. Here's Rollins. Giannis right side. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Exum. Now Irving. Now Flag. Covered by Rollins. Exum with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 9. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder. An all-time great, breaking new ground.
That free throw good from Anthony. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. and I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And on the way from Irving for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
And Portis throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Anthony, no one around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Anthony's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Flag. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that three right back at you.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. Here's Anthony. And Kuzma has it in the corner. The three. The shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. In the corner, it's Flag. Pass to Exum. And here is Washington. Now here's Irving. Takes the three. Kuzma pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
1:52 left in the first quarter. A shot's good from Irving.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Portis a screen on Irving. Here's Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 11. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And then Washington with the dunk.
That's just great savvy. In a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie. Irving.
Portis the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Flag with the rebound. Mavericks shooting 45% for the fielder. And stolen by Portis. Here's Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Exum. A.J. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Russell. His last outing, he had 24 points. 35 seconds left to play in the first. The kick out to Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 11 points.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Russell finds Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Kuzma inside. Washington's on him.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Rollins. Bobby Portis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Jones in at the 1. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's Williams. For this screen on Rollins. And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, if Daniel Gafford is near the rim, what a vertical threat. What a target for his teammates.
Jones with it. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Outside Portis. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Portis. Pass to Rollins. There's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Jones. And again, the Bucks miss. Marshall passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, trying to defend an athletic 7-footer like Daniel Gafford is not easy, folks. Just gets the contact right there.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Flag is checked in for Christie. Exum comes in for Williams. And Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And they call an illegal screen here. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Oh, you look at Jones. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. Pass to Flag. To the middle, trying to find Marshall, and gets it to him. Great open look there. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Jones.
Oh, worth the price of admission. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's Exum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kyrie Irving is so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you.
great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Jones looking for an opening. Kuzma outside. Jones in the post. Marshall defending. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Back to Marshall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
A shot's good from Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's Jones. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Portis. And the rejection by Gafford. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And Gafford throws it down.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Trent outside. Good on the triple. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Flag. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Now here's Giannis. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Exum finds Washington. Here's Flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Moving against Jones. Takes a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Spins with the spin. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Trent kicks to Jones. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones against Irving. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Jones. Takes it inside. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots. But also, you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis controls space in a hurry with that one.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Jones with the bounce pass. A fadeaway, and Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. Irving with it. Jones covering from deep Washington. Flag, and it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee in the lead. Right side, Jones. It's Trent on the wing. Sinks the triple. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Jones against Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jones. And it's Giannis missing. The Mavericks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Number 15, Paul Anthony.
Here's Exum. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. And that's on a... Dallas will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Irving.
A tremendous job being disruptive and challenging that shot by Cole Anthony. You have to be a two-way player.
And here's Trent outside. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Now here's Giannis. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Flag. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. No good. That would have tied it. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Harris outside. Back to Trent. Fires the 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh!
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
Antetokounmpo finds Anthony. Trent outside. They need this one. Hits it from three-point range. Trent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Irving attacking. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trent outside. Another shot. Using his size, Giannis.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Irving looking for an opening. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot. Someone has the window open. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
What a blow to lose Julius Randle. Leaves a big hole in the lineup. Look, he's really developed his game. He's an Iron Man who can go for as many minutes as you need.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Mavericks.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Mavericks trail by 5. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Exum, and it's Flag in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points. Inside. Trent outside. And he gets it back. Outside, Jones. Second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside Irving. Pulls up, and he hits the jumper for 2. Irving's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavericks.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
As an offensive player, you've got to be willing to meet the physicality. Derek Lively does just that.
Outside, Jones. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Irving. Stolen by Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his third foul of the game. Now, here's Exum. Flag with it. Fade away. Shot clock at 2. The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The first one falls. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 26.
Guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Pass to Turner. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Now, Lively with the drive. Here's Exum. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Pass a line for Dallas. Dante Exum. Timeout call.
That's good from Exum. And here's Jones. 19 points in the game. Down low. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Here's Irving. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 28.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Jones, the pass to Giannis. Harris outside. Antetokounmpo against Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis inside. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team, but things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you guys.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Lively a screen on Trent, and it's flag missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Harris passes to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Turner's got 6.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Here's Irving, pass to Marshall, and here's Exum. Dallas moving it around. Connects from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Now Jones. He's got 19. Now here's Trent. Turner dishes to Antetokounmpo. Over Marshall. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Exum passes to Irving. Over Jones. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Giannis a screen on Irving. Jones tries in. The offensive rebound. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Lively sets a screen for flag. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Jones against Irving. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Mavericks making a change here. Russell's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. Anthony's checked in for Gary Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Jones. And Marshall kicks to Russell. And the layup's good off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Giannis passes to Portis. And the rejection by Lively. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Stolen by Exum. Pass to Russell for the lead, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
You know, Doris, we know how good D'Angelo Russell is now, but how about having to play his high school team?
No kidding, Kevin. Let's just talk about the fact that he and future MVP at that time, Joel Embiid, were on the same team in high school. How would you game plan for 2 NBA players if you're on the high school team, Scott?
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
Giannis outside, and a wide open look for Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Portis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag, guarded by Kuzma. Russell against Rollins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Indoors with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town. What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Dante Exum. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Marshall dishes to Russell. Pass to Thompson. Williams for 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from Bianca.
Russell against Rollins. Outside Anthony. Portis the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony kicks to Portis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for Bobby Portis.
What a smart pass by Cole Anthony right there. Just a guy is open, you get him the ball right away.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Green lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's good. Russell's got the lead back up to 6 now for Dallas.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Collins against Russell. Pass to Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Portis has got 11.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Russell passes to Marshall. And Thompson kicks to Williams. Lively is screen on Anthony. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for Derek Lively.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Jones. Green is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Rollins. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right side Russell. Back to Marshall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Marshall's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Here's Jones. Portis is screen on Russell. Jones kicks to Portis. And the three ball is good. Portis has got 11 in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And Gafford throws it down.
Now Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Outside, Green. Back to Jones. Kuzma with a screen on Russell. Jones for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 24.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
For this screen on Jones. Here's Russell. Rollins against Irving. Back to Russell. Pass to Irving. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Portis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Jones. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
For this screen on Rollins. And Gafford throws it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jones for three. And the rejection by Gafford.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Out to Russell. Back to Irving. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Williams. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Mavericks with the rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Here is Russell. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. And here's Jones. Portis a screen on Irving. Jones kicks to Portis. Drills it from outside. Portis has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've been relying upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Bucks trail by 4. Jones with the bounce pass. The jump hook. That misses off the backboard. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside Portis. Back to Jones. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell from long range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's. Pass to Jones. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jones. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Dante Exum in for D'Angelo Russell. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flagg, defended by Trent. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And you see the explosiveness of Flagg, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Now here's Trent. Left side Jones. Giannis outside. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
They get it again.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
To the inside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact. That the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Harris subbed in for Rollins.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Outside Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jones, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First free throw is good.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Rollins. And here is Turner, lively defending. To the paint, deflects the pass. And it's the Bucks on the break. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Turner.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Irving's shot is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Turner. And the basket is good.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Washington with this screen on Rollins. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And that one falls.
Oh, P.J. Washington in a big spot. Yes, sir.
Outside Trent. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Washington rips down the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Exum with it. He takes it in. Here's Lively. Flag. Now Washington. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
152. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Rollins.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backcourt.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Launches it. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To tie it up. Collins against Irving. From 14. Rebounded by Lively. The big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Collins against Irving. Now flag beyond the arc. Doesn't get that one. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
it's the Bucks now.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Antetokounmpo. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here is Irving. Washington with this screen on Rollins. Kyrie Irving. No good from three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Exum is out there with Irving, and it's Flagg in at the three slot. Shoots the three, and Harris will pull it down. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now onto Antetokounmpo. Turner, he finishes with a one-handed dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Irving! The three is off. The Bucks leading. Outside, Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas has gotten neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Irving sets a screen for Washington. Here's Flagg. Fires the three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Now Turner. Antetokounmpo inside. Washington's on him.
Oh, what a dish. Miles Turner showing off the passing skills.
Washington's outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Trent with it. Lively defending. Giannis outside. Now Harris. Layup no good.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. And with a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here's flag. Oh, the touch. Pretty reversal.
Possessing great handles at that size. Flag is very adept at breaking down the defense in that pick and roll.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now Trent jacks up a three. Washington rips down the rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Irving to take the lead. No good. Now here is Harris, guarded close. Turner finally. It's off.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Irving with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And the shot goes in.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Outside Harris. The 9-foot shot. That one is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Lively. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Lively making an impact in a big spot. I don't care how young he is, he's ready.
Collins against Irving. Giannis inside. Washington rips down the rebound. And so here is Dallas. Now Lively. Outside Irving. Here's Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Clock is at 3. Turner with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
offense, here are the Bucks. Here's Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 feet out. Does not go in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for 2, Lively.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Game sees Dallas taking this, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
A noble effort by UMP, picking up a double-double in a loss. How disappointing is putting together a performance like this and not coming away victorious?
I'm disappointed, Jennifer. Not for me, but for my teammates. I see them at practice, late nights on flights, away from their families. I know what this means for them and the sacrifices them and their loved ones make. The thing that the fans and the media had no idea about is always going to be how disappointing sacrifice is when it's not rewarded.
Understand. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. See you later.
they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been getting a lot of attention. Well, I'd love to scout there too because of the short flights.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget. You could be the GM for
I take pride in helping keep your youth.
Definitely go West Coast.
It's important for everyone.
Players are
This year and enjoy the game. And for my money and NBA game is just the top.
You have great fans. I like your family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, good people at games.
Sure is. Have you do like job sites?
I like the idea of watching videos myself.
Once in a while, it takes
Known and
time.
unknown talent.
It's so much quicker with pros.
Got quite a list ruins.
I'm not that great with cutting dice.
In Utah, I feel that. Special potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try soaking, then drain.
Yeah, fry dry and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
It wasn't
All right, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more seasoning.
photos. So my family is really into fruit. The prices are kind of this. Photos of
Oh, go frozen. You get way better photos and more. I feel like fruit, but you just, until double up and freeze it. And unfortunately, well, the economic potential is different.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Celtics. For the Pistons, so far this season has been all roses with 2 straight wins. Can they extend the streak? Celtics, Pistons, tip-off coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they had evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by Boston. And here's Ivy from the arc. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brown. Now here's Simons, pounded by Harris. Simons against Harris. 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Harris. Down low. Here's Duren. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Cunningham against Simons. The shot no good. Good D by Cunningham. On the wing, Ivey. He's guarded by White. Harris passes to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on White. Pass to Thompson. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Cunningham. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, the clock was winding down, but Cunningham kept his composure.
Simons outside. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Tatum. Releases. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense, too, and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Tatum. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Harris with it, pounded by Tatum. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Cunningham showing you some of that athleticism.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Boston. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And you think of players who heat up in a hurry, you got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. So it's Boston now, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Simons. White for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Back to Cunningham. Great D that time from Simons.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Tatum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Duren.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
And that one falls for Tatum. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Cunningham. Last game he had 34 points. And here's Harris outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Ivy passes to Duren. Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
Here's Queta. Pass to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. There's Simons with a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 5. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Simons outside. Pass to White. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stats.
Now here's Duren. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston leading by 5. He shoots. And Boston again with the bucket.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Harris on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harris has got 6.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more 2s.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boston. Hauser comes in for White, and Pritchard is subbed in for Simons.
Checking in for the Celtics, Sam Hauser. Peyton Pritchard.
Tatum against Harris. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Over Cunningham. Pritchard, no good. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Brown with the steal. Inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Thompson outside. Now Harris. Duren with a screen on Tatum. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor, and Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times, and he just gets the job done.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson, and LeVert subbed in for Ivy.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Brown. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Huge put.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Duren.
Well, that's what I love about Duren. He understands his game and his limitation. He likes the ball down low. He is not going to take too many threes.
Here's Keita. Give him 8 points now. And here's Brown for 3. The shot won't fall. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Tatum against Harris. The rebound, Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And some changes here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris.
My dude get that. He get that. He get that. Yeah, oh shit, I'm in the game? Oh shit.
And it's Holland in for Cunningham. Jones, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Hauser. Pistons trail by 5. Down low. Here's LeVert. Jones with the block. To the middle. Here's Tatum.
Ole, mole!
And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play.
Do it, motherfucker.
That's on Isaiah Stewart. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
Now here's LeVert. 13 points in the win against Houston. Robinson passes to Stewart.
Come on, cash ass nigga. You can't eat shit.
Over Jones. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range
shit.
Drive the analytics.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's LeVert. No points so far.
Pass
to Stewart.
Oh shit.
Outside Robinson. Outside to LeVert. The 3. Boston pulls it in.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got
lucky
he missed that one.
A nice shot by Tatum.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's LeVert. Shoots over
Finish
pressure.
it. Uh-oh.
And here we go.
Flash
The
bait.
Celtics on the run.
Hey! Get the fuck out the
Something
way.
that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Pass to to Jones.
I won.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jones has got his second basket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Celtics. They're up by 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Oh, excuse music.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Caris LeVert is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Holland. And it's Lanier in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this
shit,
league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives him confidence. Back to you guys.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Holland.
Oh,
rejected by Boucher.
Look at the pass.
Here's Hauser.
Holy moly.
That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
To wait. He said it's Boxing Day.
Pistons trail by 16. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Jones with a screen on Robinson.
I do the piece,
pass to Jones.
On one.
He gets the bucket. Jones has got 8.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense.
Ole!
It has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are
just breaking
the will of their opponent.
And it's Lanier missing. Celtics lead by 16.
Ooh, okay.
Can't get it to go.
You trying to bucket that bitch.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out to the right wing for 3. And it's Lanier missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Hauser passes to Jones. And the dunk.
Holy moly!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle.
Motherfucker look like Shaq down there.
Courtesy of AT&T. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis. They stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Boston making a switch here. Simons checked in. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Pistons second.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham left side. Over Pritchard. And it's Cunningham missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Come on, Pritchard. What you got? What you got, Pritchard?
Pass to Simons.
Oh, shit.
Now Hauser.
Good. Good. Oh,
Jones.
Okay. Dynamite.
That's good.
What do you do?
Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
and just totally relentless, only increasing
take that
intensity level.
Don't take that weak shit up.
A win
Don't
right
take-
now. He just
Oh,
tried
shit.
to close it out.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better
You see that bitch
rim
back,
protection
Pritchard?
than that.
You see that motherfucker? Come on with this pick and
Jones
roll.
sets a
Look.
screen.
Throw that bitch up.
High and
Come
down
on,
it
Pritchard.
goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now Robinson. There's the three.
Money.
Sinks the tray. Robinson's got himself on the board.
That
with a three
meeting.
there.
That's just a smart play right there.
Hey,
The
that's a
right
shooter.
pass to a ready shooter.
Man, stop holding. Ugly
Pritchard pass to
motherfucker.
Hauser. Out to Simons. To the inside. That's
one.
good from Jones. And the assist by Simons. 14 points here for B.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Team shit. Team shit.
Stewart, left
Yeah,
side.
we on that. Oh, shit.
Back to
Oh,
Cunningham.
shoot that
Takes
weak
the
shit.
three. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got
Come on,
9
I got the ball. I
rebounds
got
in
it.
the game. Boy, he's
Come here,
got it
Pritchard.
done.
Come here,
To the
Pritchard.
right side.
Work him out. Work him out.
Simons outside.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Pass
Uh-oh.
to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston.
Pass
Kick
out.
out to White.
What
This
a
one
three.
for
Okay, White.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Ivy passes to
Oh,
Stewart.
shit. He comes to the
Thompson
lane
outside.
fast in the motherfucker.
Here's
Man, hope.
Robinson.
Oh, my gosh. You forgot some picture pocket.
Here's
Good. Put it
Hauser.
down. And one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fuck y'all trying to challenge that
clearly
shit?
a
That's a foul,
These are his first
motherfucker.
free throws of the game. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Oh, my Kool-Aid.
Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Boston also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Pritchard. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Simons. First free throw is good. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Both shots good from the strike. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salary.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Here's White. He takes it in. Pass to Hauser. Outside, Brown. Connects from downtown. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Duran with a screen on Simons. Now Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Simons outside. Back to White. Pass to Brown. From deep. The
Man, what a
Pistons
foul,
clear.
ref.
Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And that one's good. Cunningham.
So good at playing through contact. The body control that Cunningham possesses is impressive.
Ivy outside. Robinson on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Tatum looking it over. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Duren with a screen on Simons. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
White, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
He say, oh, shit, we back in the game. Ole, ole.
Detroit making
Yeah,
a
you
change.
ready to party on?
Here, Harris is checked in. Austin also changing it up. Jones comes in for Hauser, and it's Peyton Pritchard in for White. Pistons trail by 21. Cunningham passes to Duren.
Shoot that weak shit.
Detroit moving the ball around. To the paint. It's stolen by Tatum.
Damn, let me get the fuck out the way. Let me, hold
Outside
on,
Jones.
pick and roll.
Tatum with a screen.
Oh, shit. Ole, molly.
Draw the foul.
God damn.
We'll head to the line for 2. That one on Harris.
Yeah, replay that. Say replay it. Motherfucker, you better try that shit out of me. Good. Hold on, switch it on to. Yeah. God damn. Motherfucker, he hit the motherfucking camera. That shit hurt.
15 seconds.
Come on.
At the line for the Celtics, Jones, 2 shots.
Good, take my time with these free throws.
That's good from Jones.
Money.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Give me a 5, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker don't want to give me a 5. Just made the free throw. Time for my second move. Take my time. Good. Shake. Look at that KD shake. Oh,
That
shit.
one misses.
Yeah, the ball slipped out my hand.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. And here's Cunningham outside. Buries it from 3.
Oh, shit.
Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And when you're trailing in a game,
Okay, let me
it
stop
can be
fucking
tempting
around.
to try to go for the big play.
Boston leading by 19. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given
Come
night,
on, come
Cade
through
can
the
be
screen.
the
Come
best
through the...
player on the
Motherfucker,
floor.
you don't want to
He
use my
scores, he
screen.
makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things
Come on.
quickly. He always seems to be under control. Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Ivy outside.
Shoot that shit.
And
Shoot
here's
that new
Duren.
shit.
10 points for
Holy
him.
shit.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, because Duren is such a big
Yeah,
physical
motherfucker just turned
athletic
around,
guy,
motherfucker
it's
flying in
easy
the
to
air and shit.
overlook his incredible passing. But that's
Come
one
on,
of his
rescreen,
core
rescreen.
strengths.
Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep
Oh, yeah, you
feeding
too,
him.
you too.
That's just great coaching.
I gotta help.
Cunningham against Pritchard. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock.
Damn,
and
Tim.
Detroit another 3.
Well, you can't give Tobias
No,
Harris
it's over too
that
much.
look from beyond the arc.
Oh, yeah, come this way with it. Come this way.
Brown passes to Jones.
Holy moly.
He's now 9 for
God
11
damn,
after
and
that
one.
one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Thompson outside. Cunningham looking it over. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint.
Put Knight as in a pick and roll. You want to see a pick and roll, motherfucker? Holy moly.
With it. Picked up by Cunningham. There's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics another three.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cadis checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard.
Celtic substitution.
Ah, damn, they done shut up y'all and fucking do my shit.
Derek White.
Here's Cunningham. Counted. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
On the wing, Tatum. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pistons trail by 20. Ivy, left side. Pass to Thompson. Brown against Harris. From down in the low post, it goes. Harris has got 13.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
On the wing, Tatum. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Step back shot. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Harris. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Simons. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Detroit Pistons.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what can they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing. Kenneth.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Pistons trail by 18. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Queta in at the center position, locking down the middle. Harris's shot is good.
And you know Harris is capable of these type of outbursts. He has been a 20-point scorer in this league.
Tatum passes to Brown.
Oh, work out. 2-man game. Okay, work out.
Back to Tatum.
Good.
Right at the free throw line, connects, the jumper drops. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Simons. Cunningham passes to Duren. There's the block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Tatum, covered by Duren. Nice ball movement by Boston. Simons' shot is good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Pass to Thompson. To the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Ooh, shit, break him down. Break him down.
Tatum against Ivy.
Oh, yeah.
Right side Tatum.
Oh,
and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Stolen by Ivy. And they're running. Cunningham passes to Harris. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Brian?
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
To the inside. And Harris throws it down.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
Simons passes to White. Back to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Queta no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Oh, shit.
Thompson against Brown. Left side White.
Work on
to the inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Thompson. Rebound Boston. And Boston pushing it up now. And stolen by Cunningham. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Now Harris. Thompson passes to Ivy. And again, no good by Detroit. Boston leading by 14. Outside Tatum. There's Simons with a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ivy. Now Harris. Thompson outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Thompson's got 7.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Simons finds Brown to the middle. And stolen by Cunningham. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Cade
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Tatum with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Tatum. Stop the drought. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
He ain't tweaking, he's swagging, nigga. He just hit a motherfucker. Bringing him motherfucking face.
Here's Harris.
Play defense.
Sweet little floater. Harris has got 23.
Well, there aren't too many wings with that kind of touch. Harris that time showing you the floater.
Oh, going at it. Put him in the post.
Rejected by Harris. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And that's 20 points for Cade Cunningham.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Simons. And there's a pick.
Blocked! Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out a brick wall around the rim.
Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A good look from Brown. And counted from 19 feet away. Brown's got 5 points.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Here's Cunningham. Duran. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Now Tatum, covered by Duran.
Yeah, that's nice. Work out.
There's the screen. Pass to Keita. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. He's got 10.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time. Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
And here's Duran. Now here's Cunningham. Ivy passes to Duran. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duran is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
The free throw drops for Duran.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jones is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
To the paint. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Ivy. 25 points for Tobias Harris.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Tatum against Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. On the wing, Thompson. Jones with the block. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Thompson. Tatum can't hit. Pistons trail by 6. Ivy with the ball. No made baskets yet. Harris left side. Jones grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. White. Now Jones. He's got 19. Pulls up, high post. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Oh, no, I don't fuck that evil like that.
Emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Tatum. Pass to Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 23.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Harris left side. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Go for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Robinson comes in for Thompson. And LeVert subbed in for Ivy. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jaylen Brown. Harris against Tatum. Pass to Jones. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with a screen on Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
LeVert outside. Pass to Stewart.
Give me that shit.
Jones with the block. 1:25 left in the third. Jones sets a screen. There's Tatum with the 3. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 38 points. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Pritchard, the pass to White. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And here's LeVert for 3. Knocks it down from distance. LeVert's got 5 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Outside Jones. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Cunningham. Here's Robinson. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
I gotta get my 3 to fall. I'm motherfucking off right now.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Cunningham, and it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Cunningham against Pritchard. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Boston. Jones has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Takes a step back. LeVert outside. Over Simons. Pass to Holland. And here's Robinson. Cunningham outside. Picked by Stewart. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pritchard surviving the D. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Pritchard. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Pritchard against Cunningham. To the left wing. 3-pointer Stewart. Rebound Boston.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Jones sets a screen. Here's Brown on the drive. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Brown. And now it's up to 25 points here for B.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. And stolen by Brown. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Robinson passes to LeVert. Back to Robinson. Here's Holland. Shot clock at 6. And it's Cunningham missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jones with a screen on LeVert. Simons passes to Hauser. Brown against Robinson. Left side, Brown. And it's good. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Left side, Robinson. And they'll get another chance. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, with that body type, you wouldn't think that Duren is an elite passer, but he shows you he is more than capable for his position.
Cadis checked in for Boston. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Jones.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons trail by 16. Now here's Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
Well, that's the thing about Cunningham. He can carry your offense. Tonight, he's doing it with his scoring.
Down low. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? For Detroit, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Cunningham up top, defended by Pritchard. Pritchard against Cunningham. Clock at 6. Pass to Duren. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 16th rebound on the night. Jones with a screen on Cunningham. Throws it up high. Duren with a steal. Over to the wing. Holland for three. Jones grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brown. And Boston again with the bucket.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
It's LeVert on the wing. To the inside.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. So it's Boston now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pritchard from outside knocks down the long J. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cunningham against Pritchard. Cunningham on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Pritchard, and it's Cunningham missing. Celtics lead by 19. Jones, the pass to Pritchard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Peyton Pritchard, 2 shots. Celtics call time. Get up, get up, get up and start making some noise. Here they come. Go, Boston, dance.
Changes here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for LeVert. Boston also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Queta. And Derek White subbed in for Simons. And he knocks down the first one. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jones in the post, covered by Duren. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Pritchard.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Tatum can't hit. And the Pistons shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. He's off on the first.
Well, you talk about using your size. Jalen Duren's focus is always on exactly that. He's on the floor looking for blocks, boards, and inside offensive production. Anywhere his physicality can give him an edge.
Simons is checked in for Pritchard. He hits the second from the line. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Greg. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
And here's Ivy from the arc. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Simons against Ivy. Outside Jones. 3-pointer off the mark. Harris outside. Pass to Ivy. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Duren. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Inside, it's tipped. Duren with a steal. Ivy with the ball. Now guarded by White. Now here's Harris. Fires in the triple. Harris has got 28.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Simons outside. Jones with a screen on Cunningham. Oh, there's the alley. Tatum against Harris. Pass to Duren. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Ivy. And here's Harris outside. Boston with a rebound. Jones has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Simons. Here's a pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Second personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Celtics. Tatum. Jason. Tatum. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail by 18. Now Cunningham. Here's Harris. Now Duren. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Duren pulls it down. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Ivy up top. He's guarded by White. Duren. Jones with the block. Oh! Wow!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
A good look from Duren. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for B.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
Jones, the pass to Brown. Simons against Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. White with a screen on Cunningham. There's Simons with a 3. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. And tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.